Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Khan, also known as Jedi Jester, and today we have the final video of the series where we climb towards the Elite Division. The journey ends here with the same squad, and we're going to play Division 1 in order to get ourselves to the Elite Division. As I played through Division 1, I immediately realized that there is nothing wrong with the players technically. At the beginning of each match, players were focused, well equipped with the required skills that the game offers, and they were all willing to fight for the win. However, once they fell behind in the scoreline, or if they encountered an unlucky situation, such as a rebound goal, they became really impatient and changed the way they played the game, and that made the matches easier than it was supposed to be. Therefore, I identified the main issue of the players in Division 1 as a mentality issue. We are going to dive deeper into this topic to ensure you give your 100% to the game, but before doing that, I just want to remind you that you should definitely take a look at our Guide Plus application, which you can download for free if you're looking forward to improve yourself in FIFA. In the Guide Plus, you can find in-depth tutorials, structured courses, and interactive quizzes on the topics you mostly struggle with. You can also track your progress while you always stay up to date, since we bring fresh weekly content for all of our members. Download the app for free today and take your FIFA 22 experience one step forward. Once you play in higher divisions, especially above Division 1, you can see different players with different formations and game styles. It is important that you analyze your opponent at the start of the game and get yourself mentally ready to adapt yourself to their game style if needed. Even if you think you're very comfortable with your game style, sometimes an opponent could break you just because he is good against it. In that case, you need to switch things around both offensively and defensively. For example, if you're playing a narrow tactic such as 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and the opponent heavily fortifies the center of his defense and doesn't let you through, then you need to switch to a tactic where you can work through the wings and create danger zones to bring the opponent out of his comfort zone. On the other side of the pitch, if the opponent is focusing on particular attacking styles, you need to adapt yourself defensively to those. There are some attacking methods that players use more frequently, which we call meta. We have already covered these methods and how to defend them in one of our other videos, so make sure to check it out if you're having problems with them. You can find a link to that video down in the description below. It is more often the case where players start the game very strong and can play up to their potential. However, after conceding 1 or 2 goals or an unlucky event, they tend to lose their focus and give up on the current game. That leads to the factor tilt, and it makes people either go completely wild, you can see them sliding around unnecessarily, or they pause the game and quit. Are you doing the same thing? Then you're going through the easiest way, and that doesn't bring improvement to you. You need to go through the hard way, no matter how bad the previous events were in that match. You need to tell yourself that it happened and you cannot change that event. It is what it is, but you need to focus on the remaining minutes. If you get stuck at some point and cannot control your anger and frustration, then you will lose the game immediately at that point. Your goal should be to bring the best out of yourself to win the game for the entire match. You cannot give up until the very last second if you're aiming for higher ranks. Take this match as an example. I fell behind 3-1 in a match which I thought was very undeserved, but I kept playing and then I conceded an annoying rebound goal like this. 61st minute. I'm definitely sure most of the players would have quitted after this goal, which leads to a 3-goal deficit. But I kept on playing, knowing the fact that I needed to push myself for it if I wanted to reach the Elite Division with a very outdated team by only using what we have learned so far during this series. I went on a counterattack after the opponent's corner kick, passed the ball to the runner and perfectly chipped the ball over the keeper, which gave me the idea, alright, this is still doable. Just after 5 minutes, with a great build up from the wing, I was able to find the free striker inside and put the ball again into the net. At that point, we still have 15 minutes remaining and we take the mental advantage over the opposition in a match in which the comeback seemed to be impossible. We take control and force the opposition to make another mistake and go for the counter. Just because of the focus we had, we were able to score and equalize the game. After that point, the opponent is completely broken even though he had an early 3-goal advantage. He leaves the defense wide open for an opportunity and we finish the comeback we started and the opposition left the game. That should show you the importance of not giving up. You can always do better things if you can remain focused on the target. Last but not least, the importance of taking some breaks. As the games get more challenging, they also become more exhausting. That means the tension from the previous game could be carried over to the next one if you directly go into it. that will only get the game a bit harder for you. Regardless of the result of a hard match, just take a short break afterwards. If you do it, it will allow you to regain some energy and also help you to forget about the bad events that occurred in the previous match. Playing matches one after the other is simply going to exhaust you, and you are going to make mistakes which you think you'll ever do. Even though I was playing the games one after the other in lower divisions, I wasn't able to do it in Division 1 and took short breaks, which helped me to maximize my performance. And there it is. Finally, after playing so many games from Division 10 towards the top, we reached the Elite Division with our unchanged squad. During this journey, we showed you many aspects of the game that you need to focus on to become a better player. So therefore, we would like to ask you if our videos from this series helped you achieve higher ranks in Division Rivals. Your feedback is too important for us as always, so please make sure to write what you think about it down in the comment section below. I also want to personally thank you for keeping this series alive. We are going to bring more content like this to keep you always ahead of the curve and let you become more successful. If you don't want to miss any of this content, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. Talk to you on the next one. Take care and peace.